Good morning. This is called God, if you are real, what do you want from us? I have never intentionally tried to lie to God. If I had questions about Him being real or authentic, I have never been afraid of that to question His existence, if He is real or not. As children, we were told God knew everything because He created everything. If this is true, did God create the COVID pandemic, and why? People would say that God does not interfere with the natural order of things and He just lets them unfold. Either God knows everything or He doesn't. Is God upset with us all? And what can we do to get rid of this virus? Prayers, church services, are they all just hopes and dreams being expressed? This makes me think of cyber reality and the media. I saw a church service online yesterday for the Universal Unitarian Church. Everybody wants to connect with one another emotionally. Everybody's afraid and lonely. But is this all a way of a dream of us sharing a cyber reality for that moment? That's what it seems like at this time in our lives. Did we upset our loving God? We are not perfect like God. Which, when you think about it, being perfect sounds kind of boring. If God created us, He knew we would not be perfect. So why is God making us suffer? He could end this pandemic. Why doesn't He? I have always loved my life and my cerebral palsy. And I will never apologize for not being perfect. What does God want from us? Our obedience, our love, and devotion? Sounds like God would get bored with that. Does God find people who do not believe in Him interesting? And does a loving God punish people for not believing in Him? After all, God created them. If He knew in the end that they would not believe in Him, why would they suffer? So according to this type of thinking, you could say, well, these people were created not to believe in God, and they were predetermined to sent to go to hell. If God really created them this way, did they really have a choice in the matter? And are they just living out their destiny the way God wanted them to? I won't apologize for being so deep. Nobody has all the answers in this life except God, if God is real. And of course, then He does have all the answers. Our lives play out the way they were meant to. If God is real, He knew when my first breath will be, and He knows when my last breath will be, and there's nothing I can do about that to change that. The media and the pandemic and our cyber reality now. What's our truths? What's our dreams? Are God and justice really dreams that we want to make real and true in our daily lives? If God is real, does God even have to think about anything? If He knows everything, why is there no need for Him to, is there any need for Him to think? We are all individuals. Those who believe in God would hope that He has a personal relationship with them. If not, why believe in God in the first place? I find Stevie Wonder's albums, Songs in the Key of Life, and The Secret Life of Plants comforting during this pandemic and times of such political hate and turmoil in America.